Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Greg Sloop, and it's time for Live at 5 on this Thursday, November 27th, 2025. Hope you are having an absolutely wonderful day. We are excited to have you with us on this Thanksgiving Thursday of November in 2025. What a blessing to be able to thank the Lord for all his goodness, and I hope you've taken some time to do that today. It is a day of remembrance, a day of Thanksgiving, and a day that I hope you'll take time to spend with family and some time with the Lord as well. All right, we are continuing our one-year journey through the New Testament. We're looking at 3rd John today. It's one chapter, 3rd John. It begins with a section that offers the greeting to Gaius from John. Let's jump right in here and get a look at what John is saying in verses 1 through 4. The elder, to the beloved Gaius, whom I love in truth. Verse 2 says, Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers. For I rejoiced greatly when brethren came and testified of the truth that is in you, just as you walk in the truth. I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in truth. John here identifies himself again as the elder, and he's writing to Gaius, his friend, in this 3rd letter. He then offers a prayer for his friend's prosperity and good health, but it's connected to his spiritual health and prosperity. John then, in turn, commends his faith in the true gospel and says that his joy is connected to that fact. John then moves on to commend Gaius for his generosity in verses 5 through 8. Beloved, you do faithfully whatever you do for the brethren and for strangers, who have borne witness of your love before the church. If you send them forward on their journey in a manner worthy of God, you will do well, because they went forth for his name's sake, taking nothing from the Gentiles. We therefore ought to receive such, that we may become fellow workers for the truth. Here, John also commends Gaius for his benevolence toward brethren, toward strangers, and those in the church, servants of Paul's and John's even. As Gaius has sent many on the field of ministry, he has done well, John says, and he encourages him to continue this practice, entertaining those who share the gospel. John then talks about Diotrephes and Demetrius in verses 9 through 12. He says in verse 9, I wrote to the church, but Diotrephes, who loves to have preeminence among them, does not receive us. Therefore, if I come, I will call to mind his deeds which he does, prating against us with malicious words, and not content with that, he himself does not receive the brethren, and forbids those who wish to, putting them out of the church. Beloved, do not imitate what is evil, but what is good. He who does good is of God, but he who does evil has not seen God. Demetrius has a good testimony from all, and from the truth itself. And we also bear witness, and you know that our testimony is true. So John's summing it up here by putting a little bit of condemnation or rebuke on one and by giving some praise to another. John here names Diotrephes as an enemy of John's ministry. He has spoken evil of John and his ministry and does not receive any brethren connected with John. He instructs Gaius, though, not to imitate evil, but to imitate good. Those who practice evil have not even seen God. John then commends Demetrius, who has a good testimony among the brethren and with John and his team. Then John offers a farewell greeting in verses 13 and 14. Verse 13, I had many things to write, but I do not wish to write to you with pen and ink, but I hope to see you shortly, and we shall speak face to face. Peace to you. Our friends greet you. Greet the friends by name. So in this passage, John offers the same, I call it a truncation. He shortens it, he cuts it off. He hopes to see Gaius soon and speak in person rather than writing a much longer letter. He then offers Gaius a blessing of peace and the greeting of his friends, and he offers a greeting to Gaius's friends as well. So this is a friendly letter from Paul to a friend. It is a letter where he encourages him and he warns him against those who are not friends of the gospel, not friends of John's ministry, and tells him not to have fellowship with that man. It is important for us to understand who we're operating with, who we're fellowshipping with, who we have a partnership with, and to be careful who we associate with in the kingdom. If someone is fighting against those who are right, those who are from God, and they're fighting against them, then there must be a problem somewhere. So let's be cautious and let's be careful not to allow those who are not handling the word right and not handling the people of God right, do not allow them to have influence over you. And that's what John is trying to tell his friend Gaius here. Thanks for being with us. Again, it's Thanksgiving. I'm with family. I may be almost asleep on a couch somewhere while everybody's talking and we're watching a little bit of TV. But forgive me for not being live today. Perhaps some of you are not able to be live today. Whatever time of day or night you watch, we're always glad to have you with us. And it's our honor to bring this short Bible study to you each and every day, Monday through Friday. Spend some time with God, even in the festivities, even in the busyness of the holidays. Spend some time with God because it's the best thing you will do all day. Please know we're praying for you, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for Live